You see there. All right. So I want everybody just to get in a comfortable position. You can stand up, you can lie down, you can sit down. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you're comfortable. Go ahead and close your eyes, okay? And I just want you to start deep breathing, okay? As we're breathing, right, we're filling up the air from the ground up. So if I'm sitting, it's from my pelvic floor up. If I'm standing, it's from the actual ground up, okay? And we're just gathering that deep breath, filling up the lungs. And as we breathe out, we're breathing out from the top down. And as we do this, we're always checking in first with our emotion or our thought life, okay? I want you guys to be very keen to what's going on inside of your mind, inside of your mental state of being, your physical or your emotional or even your spiritual state of being. And just make a few notes here. Okay, this is what we call somatic work, where we go in and we look from a psychological perspective. It's called inner child work or inner healing. Okay, it's very important to address your emotional, mental, and spiritual health. Okay, so that's one thing we're always going to do. So just check in, notice if there's anything popping up, any painful memories, any negative thoughts, any negative emotions. And just make a note of it. And as we deal with that, we're going to just go and try to identify where we can first remember that emotion cropping up in our life or that memory cropping up in our life. And we're just going to go back to that moment and revisit it as our current self. I want you to just picture yourself in that reality, in that part of your life, your younger self. And I want you just to let them know it's going to be okay, that you're there for them, that you're sorry if you've neglected that part of yourself, if there's been any rejection of your subconscious or that part of yourself. Just apologize. And then I want you to picture, for me, I picture Jesus. I'm a Christian. If you're not, then picture just unconditional love. Picture maybe a mentor coming in. And I just want you to picture yourself giving away any negative emotion, any negative energy, any painful memory to this mentor, or to, if you're a Christian, to Jesus, or to love, to anything that you can picture that will partner with you in this scene or in this memory. And as we're doing this, I just want you to ask forgiveness for this part of yourself that maybe you disconnected with, maybe you just kind of abandoned or you put in the back burner, and it's just been there. Okay, we want to close out this loop that's been playing in the background. Okay, and bring it back into the conscious state of being. So I want you now to imagine that mentor, or, for me, or a Christian, Jesus, or for whatever religion you are, unconditional love, and your younger self coming back into your heart. And just reconciliation, kind of a binding of the past with the present state of being. And then I want you just to even check in with your body. Notice any points of tightness any weakness, anything that you feel is out of place. I just want you to take your breath work into that. And don't try to do anything with it, just breathe and notice it. Notice how you're carrying your weight. And I want you to really start to scan your joints. Start to really get acquainted. We're going to start at the feet. Start to notice if you're standing, where you carry your weight at. Is it on the inside, the outside of the foot, the front of the back? Go up into your knees. Start to notice those points of contact. Then we're going to go into our hips, the front of the hips, the side of the hips, and the back of the hips. Just notice, where's the weight? What do you feel? Then the low back and stomach region, hip flexors, start to breathe and notice what's going on in there. We're just taking inventory. If you need to, this would be a good time for you to even make notes of how you felt coming into class with your emotions, with tightness. What were the pressing issues? Let's move up into the chest and the upper back. Just work on that breathing, get just aware of these regions, okay? We want to be present in our movement practice. We're going into our shoulders, our neck, our elbows, our wrists, and even our fingers. Just try to get present, try to take just a mental note of what's going on in your joints.